takes off the tip. All good.
Guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really good. Rebound, Boston.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now Jones. Scottie Pippen missing from long range.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He said that one of the challenges they're very conscious of in this matchup is scoring despite the shot blocking. He said, you know jumpers like to jump, so we've got to show them some pump fakes, get them up in the air, and that should allow us to get to the line or create easier looks inside. Kevin, we'll see how it works.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their... own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend.
Here's Jones, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Havlicek, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Inside, tipped away. Sanders with the steal. Ball going up court. Stops. Crops. A very difficult shot. Buried by Havlicek. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pippen against Havlicek. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. And the shot falls short this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Russell sets a screen for Jones. That puts them in the lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Jones against Harper. Here's Longley. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. On defense, Boston. Jordan the pass to Longley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Jones. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Inside, here's Pippen. Powered down with both hands.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And Boston has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Jones drives in. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here is Havlicek. And he gets it to go. Havlicek's got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley, and it's Kukoc in for Rodman. Then for the Celtics, Heinzen's checked in for Sanders, and Siegfried subbed in for Jones. .141 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Siegfried. Russell, a screen on Pippen. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good from Havlicek. What a finish by Havlicek.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Here's Siegfried. It's Jones on the wing. Jordan with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Pippen got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Jones. The outside leaner. Heinzen. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Shoots from 12. Wennington with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Siegfried the pass to Heinzen. Russell, a screen on Pippen. Off the pick. The rebound by Jordan.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
.16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ball stolen. To the inside. Outside, Kukoc. There's the triple. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Jordan is out there with Kerr, and there's Wennington. Then it's Simpkins, and it's Kukoc in at the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls. And so Jordan nails both of them. Celtics trail by 8. Now here's Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Counts. Kukoc grabs the miss. Jordan against Jones. Hits. Count that one from Simpkins.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Jordan. Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Jones. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, saw some things that just...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Make those adjustments right away.
Chicago making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Jordan. Thompson with the rebound.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Counts. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
It's tipped. Pass to Siegfried. All alone. Rodman grabs the miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Siegfried. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. Wennington passes to Kukoc. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. 20 feet out. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Jones kicks to Sanders. Screened by Sanders. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Sanders with the steal. It's Jones on the wing, defended by Kerr, and he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by Jones.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Rodman goes in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Wennington passes to Kukoc. Down low, stolen by Thompson. Siegfried, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Rodman. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Sanders dishes to Jones. Pass to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And as Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Boston, Russell, he's checked in for Counts. Havlicek comes in for Sanders. And Jones subbed in for Siegfried. Jones against Harper. Screened by Longley. 5 to shoot. Here's Simpkins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Simpkins got 4 points this quarter.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Russell sets a screen for Jones. He dishes it to Jones, and he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now Pippen, 6 points for him. Screen by Longley. Shoots from the high post. Can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Bulls leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
On the court for the Celtics, Jones is out there with Jones. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Russell. And it's Sanders in at the 4. The shot's good from Rodman.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Jones, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 5. And Pippen slams it in.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ahead, here's Jordan, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during that last break. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here's Sanders. Russell starting to pick up his pace at the offensive end.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive goal.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Jones kicks to Havlicek. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Havlicek's got 11.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jordan with it. 18 points for him. The kick out to Harper. Longley against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. And again, Chicago. No good. Celtics trail by 5. Jones drives in. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Havlicek outside. Screened by Russell. Jumper off the screen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's. Gonna start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
First checked in for Chicago. Heinzen's checked in for the Celtics. Siegfried comes in for Jones. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Screened by Russell. Siegfried the pass to Jones. They set the pick. Passes it to Heinzen, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Havlicek against Pippen. Pippen with those big hands. Always such a soft touch with the finger roll.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And the Celtics also making a change. Jones is checked in. On the wing, Kukoc, covered by Havlicek. Kukoc can't get it to go.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
For Boston, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Bushler's checked in for Jordan. And he sinks the second. Chicago calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Dennis Rodman. Jordan, he's checked in for Bushler. And it's Harper in for Kerr.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Russell, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Russell's got 8 points. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Chicago leading. Outside Harper. Three-pointer. Count the bucket. 5 points in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Jones dishes to Jones. Russell inside. Longley on him. And it's Russell missing. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. And stolen by Russell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Jones. Fires from the wing. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Celtics trail by 3. They've got Dennis Rodman. Pippen is out there with Kerr. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Simpkins in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Sanders passes to Russell, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Outside Pippen. The pass to Rodman. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. Kerr can't hit. Jones, the pass to Heinsohn. Wants to get it to Sanders and does. Screen by Sanders. To the paint. Heinsohn poked away. Pippen with the steal. Dishes to Kukoc. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. It's Pippen on the wing. And good, he nails it. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Here's Jordan. Here's Harper. They grab their own miss. Rodman kicks to Harper. He feeds it to Kukoc. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Jones kicks to Jones. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Russell dishes to Jones. Kicks it to Sanders. The feed now to Russell. Pass to Jones. The 15-footer. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. Jones has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. Tries from 10. The shot by Jordan, no good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Jones kicks to Sanders. The dish to Russell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Pippen. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Boston trailing. Jones kicks to Sanders. Passes it to Heinsohn. Jones against Jordan. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Jones drives in. Here's Russell. The shot from the low post is good. Russell's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Chicago calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Bulls making a switch here. Longley's checked in. Havlicek, he's checked in for Boston. On the wing, Kukoc fires it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Bulls, Tony Kukoc.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Baseline J on the way. The shot misses. Good D by Jordan. Right side, Pippen to the paint. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Ron Harper. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen against Havlicek. Jones kicks to Jones. Fade away and right on target. Good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Over to the wing. Harper the pass to Pippen. Nice D from Russell.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. And John Havlicek again. Havlicek, what a clutch play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Austin with the ball. It's a one-point game. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Baseline jumper. It's good.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. To halt the run. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Outside Jordan. It's in!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run.
Rodman, he's checked in for Tony Kukoc. Screened by Russell. Havlicek kicks to Jones. Inside, Russell. Yes!
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by one. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. Inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold
Welcome, everyone. Another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Scott. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Worthy in at the 3, the small forward.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Pippen, and then Pippen slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And here's Longley. There's the feed to Jordan. Pass to Longley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. On the wing, Johnson. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Scott kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots it. And again, it's the Lakers.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And Chicago has possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Pippen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Pippen. On defense, the Bulls. Johnson outside. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside Jordan. Kicks to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Scott pulls it in.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Got a hand on it.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Pippen against Scott. And stolen by Scott. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Now here's Johnson following the miss by Michael Jordan. Right side, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Green's got his first bucket of the night. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Jordan. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Scott. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know what? That's what you like. To see a perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So for the Bulls, Huntington comes in for Longley, and Kerr subbed in for Jordan. The Lakers also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green, and it's Cooper in for Byron Scott. Now here's Worthy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Bulls trail by 4. The pass to Curl. Here's Wennington. He's covered by Thompson. The jump hook. Again, Chicago.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Rambis with a screen on Pippen. Here's Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Kukoc passes to Pippen. And taken away by Johnson. Worthy kicks to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Rambis. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Thompson, he's checked in for Worthy.
Billy Thompson.
.27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Rambis. Back to Johnson. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Off target on the 15-footer.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Cooper. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Cooper's got his first basket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Byron Scott out there with Cooper. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Green. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Passes it to Cooper. Lets the three fly. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the shot's good from Bushler. Here's Cooper. Thompson outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And then slammed in by Jordan.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Here's Thompson. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Green inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Longley's checked in for Wennington. And the Lakers also making a change. James Worthy's checked in for Thompson. That one is no good. Chicago trailing here. And they're moving it up. Here's Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Worthy kicks to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good off the back rim and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket tonight.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Cooper the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The dish to Scott. And the shot no good, a bit short. Outside Harper to the middle. Feeds it to Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Dishes it to Worthy. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bushler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. They need this. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. The Bulls leading by 3. The drive by Jordan. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Johnson outside. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Harper the pass to Simpkins. He dishes it to Jordan. To the inside. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Johnson outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Rodman. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The Lakers trail. Outside, Scott, 3-pointer. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played. You envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Harper.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Magic burrowing his way inside again. Here's Chicago, trailing by 2. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Pass to Wennington. Rebounded by the Lakers. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Longley's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Steve Kerr. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Johnson, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the pass to Rambis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson goes in. Stolen by Pippen. Chicago calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Jordan against Scott. The drive by Jordan, and Thompson sends it back. Johnson up top. From 15 feet away, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dennis Rodman is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. Green with the rebound. Johnson with it. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here they come. Here's Pippen, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Worthy. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Jordan. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. He kicks it to Pippen.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Pippen. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cooper, he's checked in for Byron Scott. Here's Cooper. He feeds it to Johnson. High post shot. Kukoc grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So for the Bulls. Simpkins, he's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
It's stolen by Rodman. The feed to Harper. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Chicago trailing here. For 3, Kerr. The rebound by Worthy.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
They get it back. Green. Lakers passing it around. Worthy, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Chicago calls timeout.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Chicago making some changes. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Pippen comes in for Simpkins. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Kerr. The Lakers also changing it up. Thompson comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Rambis subbed in for Green. Jordan against Worthy. The drive by Jordan. Here's Rodman. Here's Longley. There's big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pass to Cooper. The baseline J. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Cooper's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Cooper's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Passes it to Longley. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
And when they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they have had success.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Bulls trail by 9. Kicks it to Rodman. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Cooper with the bucket.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unfortunate.
And slam dunk by Rambis.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The drive by Jordan, stolen by Thompson. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen. And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA slasher.
That's a smooth, old-school move right there.
Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Scottie's checked in for the Lakers. The Bulls have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. The screen from Thompson. Jordan against Scott. All sorts of time. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Jordan, the pass to Longley. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now Johnson. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers ahead. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Here's Jordan. So for the Lakers right now, Magic Johnson is out there with Scott. Then it's Worthy. Then it's Kareem. And it's Green in at the power forward position. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. 6 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, Kukoc can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Scott's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. So it's Chicago now. Jordan kicks to Kerr. The tray. And Steve Kerr, true from outside.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To the middle, knocked away. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Timeout called the Lakers. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Johnson.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. The dish to Kerr. Feeds to Rodman. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Johnson goes in. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Pippen. Green with the block. Rodman against Scott. Scott with a screen on Kerr. Johnson against Kerr. And he gets it to go. And that's now 18 points for Johnson.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
On the wing, Kukoc lets it go with a three. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Here's Jordan. Look at that.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Talk about a terrific game for Kareem. 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Pippen. Back to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And then slammed in by Jordan.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Johnson attacking, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen, the pass to Longley.
Lakers foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Luke Longley.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 2. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. Johnson goes in. That's tipped. To tie it up. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Outside Jordan. Outside Kukoc. 5 on the clock. Pippen kicks to Harper. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
Timeout called the Lakers. They lead by 4. There's a minute left in the game. Here's Scott. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And here's Jordan outside. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Scott the pass to Johnson. Sweet move. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Johnson. He has 20 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they're going to be dangerous.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Scott. Harper against Johnson. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well. Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you've got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
Off the inbound, sinks it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K. As we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.